My name is Philip Page. Ever since I was a boy, I've been able to hear, see, and feel spirits. Now, with the help of my friends, we travel around trying to understand these spirits and, if possible, help them move along. We are Saving Ghosts.
Downtown Las Vegas. Established in 1905, the city began as a ranching and mining community. The opening of this neoclassical building in 1933 means that this is one of the oldest structures in the Las Vegas area. Its original use, the official U.S. Post Office and courthouse. This building gained national notoriety when in 1949 the American Municipal Association petitioned the federal government to bring an end to organized crime. Tennessee Senator Estes Kefauver drafted a resolution to create a special committee to investigate the issue. This would later lead to the famous Kefauver hearings, which would help bring down the mob. In 2002, the federal government sold the building to the city of Las Vegas for $1 with the stipulation that it be preserved and used as a cultural center. Then, Mayor Oscar Goodman, who had previously represented alleged mobsters as a defense attorney, proposed a museum that would explore the complicated history of the mob and its mostly hidden role in society. The museum opened its doors on February the 14th, Valentine's Day, 2017, and has played an important role in the revival of downtown Las Vegas. However, not are all pleased. It is said that the postmaster still walks these halls and will show his impatience if patrons stay too late. Others, such as the courtroom judge and a woman who appears near the gift shop in a long dress, have also been seen.
You gotta love Vegas traffic.
0.1 miles, keep left, and then turn left, and turn left.
I'm actually a little nervous about this.
Why?
You know, it's one thing just going into someone's home, where it's a little more relaxed atmosphere, I guess, compared to going into a museum where they're watching every move. And then did you hear some of the EVPs they were getting? It was all like, get out. You know, stop following me.
Yeah, leave.
Right. But when I was visiting there, I was talking to a lady in the shop who she said that there is the postmaster who's still there.
Mm-hmm.
And that he doesn't like anyone there after closing time.
Because we're going to be here from 11 to 3 in the morning. What do you think we could expect?
I don't know. If you're paying really close attention, you'll hear the postmaster. He taps his fingers if we're in here too long.
This is what you were saying,
He'll start tapping. You'll hear him. He'll start coming.
So is he impatient?
Oh yeah, he wants us out of here. When it's time for us to go, it's time for us to go.
That sounds like a post guy.
And there's a woman. She actually showed me the picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, full-bodied apparition, woman in a dress.
Police reported a home.
Okay.
Turn right.
Sorry.
Shoot, I need lips. Not ghosties without lips.
Turn right.
And we have to park in behind the building. Did you not remember your lips?
Oh, I thought it fell out. This would have been.
Upon arriving at the location, the team is met by museum officials and staff. However, during an impromptu interview, glitches in audio and video occurred in both cameras, and the footage had to be scrapped.
That's fine.
Here it is.
Ah, thank you. It's been dead.
With both cameras down, the team is left only with the GoPro and their night vision cameras.
Okay, Gina, I got you.
This is Gina in front of the St. Valentine's Massacre wall. This is the wall where 7 gangsters lost their lives. Is there anyone here with Phil and I? If so, you can talk into this microphone I'm holding in my hand. We mean you no disrespect. We're just here because we love Vegas. We love the old time Vegas, and we just are here to pay our respects. And if there's anyone here with us, we'd love to hear from you. It's said that these bricks hold energy, and so we're wondering if you were there during the massacre. If so, who shot you? Did you die in front of this wall? You. Did you die in front of this wall? This is creepy. It's very dark here. We can't see you, but we can hear you if you talk into this microphone. We can also hear you if you knock on something. So if there's anyone here, if you could knock on something, we'd hear you. Is there anyone here that wants to play with us tonight? Brought you a hat. You can move the hat for me. That would make my night. Was there a dog here in front of this wall that witnessed the massacre? What was the dog's name? There's some bullets over here that were pulled from the victims. A lot of people think that these things hold the energy from what happened that day. Is there anyone here? If you can knock or make a sound to let us know you're here. You want to trade off? Or you want to go to the chair?
Yeah,
Do we have the spirit box?
we do.
No. Alright, we are in the hallway. Is there anyone here with us? You can use this machine in my hand. You can manipulate it to communicate with us. Did you say that again? I didn't quite catch that.
Your left.
Are you on my left? What's your name? Is there someone here with me? Isn't there anyone that wants to come out and play with me tonight? Again, my name's Gina. What's your name? We mean no disrespect. Do you mind us being here? Do you want me to the chair?
Yeah.
What's that getting? Is there anyone in here? There's a lot of pictures of people here. Did you die? Were you shot? Were you murdered? Who killed you? Did you ever go to prison? You're not talking to me. You want to try?
My name is Phil. We mean no disrespect at all. I am calling out to the spirits who might be here, either from when this was a post office, or for anybody who might be attached to any of the items here. We are here as friends. If there is anybody here, anybody who needs help, who has a message they want to pass on, we would like to help out. This device in my hand that's making this noise, you can use your energy, harness your energy into this device, and we can hear you talk. Is there anybody here with us right now? Hi, I just heard you. Does the postmaster still walk these halls? Some of the employees here have told us that there's a rumor that the postmaster is still here. Is that true? Did you just say here? Is it okay that my friends and I are here right now? I just heard a dog bark. I just heard a dog bark. Did you hear a dog?
It was Highball.
If I heard that right.
Highball was the dog that was the only witness to the massacre.
the massacre, right.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people you have searching you out, wanting to talk to you, but that's what my friends and I are here to do. We are here to talk to you. I just got called an a-hole.
Oh, that's not very nice.
We come here as friends. We don't want any problems with anybody. With that being said, if you are here, you are not allowed to harm us. We are not here to harm you. You are not allowed to attach to us. You are not allowed to follow us. But we do want to help you out if you are here. Are you making any of that out?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to offer you. My friends and I are going to be here for a few more hours. You are going to have ample time. Did I just hear it? Please help. Did I just hear a woman come through and say, please help? If you are tied to any of these artifacts, you don't have to be. You are free to go. There is nothing binding you here. There is? What's binding you here?
What are you attached to?
Who was the woman who just came through? I know there were other people in here trying to get you to do things. We want to try to help. Okay. We're going to be here for a few hours. Learn how to use our equipment, our boxes. Talk to us. And we will try to help you out the best we can. I'm going to end this session right now, but we will be here for a little bit longer. Thank you for your time.
Goodbye.
Now there's nothing coming through. Well, I know I got called an a-hole, for sure.
Although the chair is just a mock-up and never used, could a spirit have attached itself to what the chair represents?
I hope you don't mind that I'm sitting down and having a seat. Hello? Again, we mean no harm. I was talking to my mom the other day, and she reminded me that an uncle of mine used to run with Babyface Nelson. I don't know if that means anything to you or not. Okay, I can't tell if there's a lot of you coming through, but I'm having a hard time understanding you. Is there anybody here from when this was a post office? Did you make that one up? Is there anybody here from when this was a courthouse? Is there anybody here that's happy that we are here? Is there anybody that's annoyed that we're here? So I ask if anyone's happy that we're here, there's nothing. I ask if you're annoyed. Gina's right here with me. Would you rather talk to her?
I'm listening. Why are you here? I'm gonna put this at the end of the bench. Again, we mean no disrespect. We just want to hear your story. Do you like that we're here?
Yes,
Well, thank you for that.
thank you.
We're enjoying being here. What's your name? Can you tell me your name? Is there something here that belongs to you? Do you gamble?
Okay, so what time is it?
About 10 after midnight.
Okay.
The bathroom is right here, down the hallway.
Do you need to use this?
No.
The women's?
The women's bathroom.
Do you want to do the EVP or do you want to do?
And they said you can take a camera in there if you want.
To both. Right, we are heading down the hall to the third floor bathroom. Supposedly a lot of phenomena in the third floor bathroom. Women's bathroom, of course. Women's bathroom is always crowded. This is a cool, cool room. Longer than I can stand still. Hello, my name is Gina. Is there anyone here with me? You can talk into this microphone I have in my hand and I'll be able to hear you. There's someone here, can you tell me your name? Is this where you like to hide and hang out? Is this your room? Could you say that again?
A woman clearly comes through asking Gina for help. However, Gina does not take notice.
Do you mind if I stay in here with you? I mean you no harm, no disrespect, we just want to talk to you. Could you tell me who you are? What can I call you? Could you say that again? Why do you stay here? When do people hear stuff here? When the museum's closed, or?
Like she's seen someone leaving, but there was no one. Like she said, it's a what is it? It's a lady in like a salmon-colored cardigan.
colored cardigan. I'm not understanding. I mean, there's a few things that I heard, but I'm not understanding them at all. Let's try this.
The courtroom is an exact recreation of the actual courtroom that was used in the 1950s Kefauver trials. Museum security told the team that they are skittish when patrolling this level at night because a late judge can still be heard running his court.
So this is...
Curtis, Gina, and myself, we are here inside the courtroom. Just like the rest of this building, there's been a lot of activity going on in here. So we're about to do an SB7 Spirit Box session. And Gina, are you doing an EVP as well? Okay.
Set it right here.
All right, if there's anybody in here with us, it's all three of us, me, Gina, and Phil, and some staff members for the Mob Museum. We'd like for you to talk to us. In my hand, I have something called the SB7 Spirit Box. You can talk directly into the microphone and we'll be able to hear you. So, I'll start off with something very simple. Is there anybody here with us inside this courtroom? If there is anybody in here with us, can you just give us a simple hello? Hold on. Nothing.
We would greatly appreciate it if you'd stop breaking our equipment.
What the fuck? You serious?
What was that?
Sound like a hello. A quick hello. There was a huge trial that took place that involved a lot of members of the mafioso. Is there anybody from that trial right here? Is there anybody at all, even if you weren't involved with the trial? We need to verify that it's you trying to talk to us. So could you please say one of our names? Either Curtis, Gina, or Phil? We were just upstairs near the St. Valentine's Massacre wall. I was trying to talk to some spirits then. Are any of you here? Alan, Reinhardt, Frank, you were all killed at the wall. Were you here with us? You really don't want to talk to us, do you?
Is
What are you gonna say?
if you don't want to talk to us, we respect that. But if you don't want to talk to us, can you please remember what it's like to use your voice and say, go away, or whatever, in that box that Curtis is holding.
Do you not like people being here? Do you just want to be left alone?
Well, there's your answer. Here. What was that?
Is the postman still here? I don't know why you'd be in the courtroom, but worth a shot to ask. Do you laugh at me?
What was that follow-up sound?
Sound like a car screech.
Or was it a horse? Like a horse whinny?
Do you laugh at me? Do you laugh at me? Do you laugh at me? Sounded like a car screech to me. Not sure.
So right now, I am sitting in front of the gas chamber chair. This is, if I'm correct, this is on loan from Carson City Prison, where they still have executions. This is not a mock-up. This is the actual chair where people have been put to death. And so we're going to see if there is anyone still connected to it, if there's anyone who'd be willing to talk to us. Now, the music that you are hearing, that is from Fremont Street. They have a concert going on, so a little bit of noise pollution, but if experience has taught us anything, that if anybody really wants to say anything, they'll go right up to the microphone. So I don't know if you have heard me earlier. My name is Phil. My friends and I are here to try to help out if we can. We mean no harm. We have the utmost respect for any of the spirits that are in here. If we can help out, we want to try to help out. If there's anybody who has a message, if there's anybody who has passed in this chair, who was, for whatever reason, who was put to death, there's a little glowing box just opposite of me right there. Has a microphone in it. You can talk in that. You are not bound to this chair anymore. You're not bound to your past that you had. You are not bound to this chair anymore. You're not bound to your past that you had. You are not bound to this chair anymore. You're not bound to your past that you had. You are allowed to go. You have been forgiven for whatever it was that you've done. You're allowed to move on. I keep seeing a shadow move back there. I don't know. Are there any in this back room? Are there any lights? Any kind of video that plays, or?
I'm not sure if everything's off or not. I'll go check.
I mean, it's not a big. I'm just kind of curious.
There is a kiosk that takes pictures.
Okay.
That's it. Everything else is off of it.
Okay.
Is that what you're picking up, is the video?
Well, it may be. It may be the video. Because I keep seeing movement in the room. And I think anyways that my eyes have adjusted enough to the darkness in here to where.
Yeah, it's just that email kiosk.
Oh, so is that what that is?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, that's all that's on over there.
But it doesn't move or anything.
Okay, because I can see the illumination. anybody in this room who wants to talk? If there's anybody connected to this chair, if you are here, can you make a tapping sound on this glass? We're not here to harm you. We're not here to pass judgment. To be honest, I don't care what you did when you were alive. My concern is, are you stuck? There was, how many were there?
Two.
Two mobsters. In order to not get caught, mailed their clothes
Their
here.
bloody clothes.
Their bloody clothes
Yeah.
here. When this was a post office. And then got busted.
Yep, walking down the stairs.
So if you remember earlier, I was in here, and this is the ladder right here that we saw earlier. This is the ladder that the postmaster would crawl up and down. He would drop money on the floor. From what I had been told, he'd drop money on the floor and see what employees would pick it up. If they picked it up, and if they wouldn't return it or claim it, then they'd be fired, because then he couldn't trust them. So, also, this marble right here denotes where the restroom was at, if I am remembering it right, for the post office. This whole area is where they would sort the mail, where the postmaster would basically do his work. So let's see if we can maybe get a hold of him. Hello? My name is Phil. I don't mean any harm. I'm simply here to talk to you. I come in peace. I understand this used to be the post office. I am originally from Las Vegas, so I have a lot of respect for you and this building. Who is the lady who's been seen in here wearing a dress? Does anyone need a prayer said over them? I have staff here with me. Is there anything you want to say to them? Is there any way at all that we, the living, can enjoy this same space with you. Again, I thank you for your time. Again, you are not allowed to attach. You are not allowed to follow me. You are not allowed to attach to anybody living in this building. You are not allowed to follow any of the staff or any of my friends or me home. If you do not want to move on, then please stay right here. Stay right here. Stay right here. Thank you for your time. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's give it one more shot.
So Postmaster, this is Curtis. He needs help.
Postmaster, you still here? Still here with us?
Is that on?
No. Oh, wait. Okay, yes. All right, this is Curtis, Postmaster's office. Postmaster, are you still here? I heard you still like to hang around your office.
Okay, so I'm now in the front of the store, and what I was just told is that this is where most of the activity is taking place, here in front of the register. Before the remodel, there were books that were on bookshelves, I guess, went flying off and flopping around like fish. I'm going to try this one more time, and we're going to see what we can get.
I'm gonna knock on your door. So you need to tell me if you're in or not, okay? Here I go.
Who does not like people being here? Can you turn my speaker back on? Was that you? Okay, I don't know if that was you or my movement. If it was you, thank you. Can you give me simple yes or no answers? I heard that. Thank you. I heard that.
Everyone is absolutely shocked when they hear what sounds like a woman singing. Could this be the same woman who was following Phil and that tried calling for help in the restroom?
Can we hear that again?
Well, I'm gonna end the session, so I would love for you to say goodbye. So goodbye, postman.
Bye, thank you. Can I go to the third floor again? I know I'm wanting to go to the third floor.
Are you okay? Do you need any help? Is there anything that you need to say to anyone? Is there anything that you need done? Let me rephrase that. Is there anything that you need done that is of love and light? Oh, don't turn the speaker off. We were just getting started.
You know, it's said that hallways help speed along any kind of movement of energy. There's a lot of hallways, and of course that staircase. So there is a possibility. I'm not saying that it's exactly what's happening, but there is a possibility that part of what we're feeling was energy coming through those hallways, bouncing off, and then coming around. Again, I'm not saying it's the case, but it is a possibility. We got a woman singing in this room. We got another man telling us to get out. It seems like it's the men who are wanting us out, and it's the women who want to chat. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's a connection. I don't know what era we're talking about until we go through and take a look at the footage.
The museum stands as a reminder to the infancy of the city of Las Vegas and its troubled past. It's unknown if any spirits moved on after being given permission to do so, but one thing is for certain. Once the doors close at night, they want to be left alone.